Thank you very much, Canada. Please, my brothers, came back home to your jobs.
You know,
I have been waiting.
one thing people fail to realize, or one story behind that is that it's from one migrant nation to another migrant nation. One is accepting migrants, one is chasing away migrants, and the one accepting migrants into the next round.
That is very, very deep. Why did I not even think of that?
The chants, the banter, the fanfare, the tactics, the formation, everything we discuss here on Beyond 90. Welcome to another episode. How has it been?
It has been nothing short of excitement. I told you when we kicked it off, I said the World Cup is different. It comes with different kind of energy. I mean, it's just the World Cup for a reason. It comes up once in 4 years. Everybody wants to rep their country. They want to put in their best. They want to cement their name in the sands of time. And then everybody goes out there. You throw everything they have on the pitch. And then there's one thing we cannot say in this World Cup, that you're not entertained. Are you not entertained?
You must be entertained.
You must be entertained.
And I think it's a platform for you to either build or ruin your career. Throughout this World Cup, we started seeing players making deals, moving clubs, life-changing moves.
I mean, I was reading up on the Cucurella's deal. It was very shocking. In the morning, we were discussing, Cucurella has options of Barcelona and all. And then by the evening, Fabrizio already puts, here we go. What? How is it happening here? A lot of clubs are making a lot of deals, a lot of offers there in the World Cup. I mean, it's one of the most interesting times to sign players. We have had pretty interesting signings just from the World Cup.
And that's why the World Cup is always what the sweat, sometimes the tears, the pain.
Yeah, the blood, everything. Down there on the pitch, the World Cup is worth it.
So one other thing we need to discuss about the World Cup is what people are not focusing on, and that is the economics, the finance, the money behind the football.
You see, the World Cup is moving, and it is moving very fast. The World Cup is a avenue that, on a global scale, gathers the entire world attention.
It does. I mean, for just coming to the World Cup and participating in the group stage, teams are getting up to $12 million. That's and the winner is going on with a whooping $50 million. I mean, these are numbers.
I like the fact you had whooping to $50 million.
It's a whooping amount.
$50 million has to be whooping. I mean, and then that's just the prize money. We're not talking about how much you made from group stage to round 32 to round 16. I mean,
So, and I think this is something that Africa needs to now imbibe, and Africa and Nigeria. I think we need to stop focusing on just football as entertainment. Let's talk about the business of football.
Yeah.
You know, just recently, the NPFL, the NFF announced that they're increasing the prize money of the winners of NPFL to a whooping again, 1 billion naira.
1 billion naira is a whole lot. I mean, if you want to win that league and you are going to get 1 billion naira, it's a whole lot. It's going to help you improve your infrastructure, improve your backroom. You get more.
I mean,
people.
we're moving from I think 100 or 200 million to 1 billion. The move is massive.
The move is massive. Now it will even also aid signings. We'll not be having just the random kind of signings anymore. Now we can even sign players across continents. Yeah. I think it happened recently. Big up to Sporting Lagos. I like what they are doing with both their media team, their backroom staff.
Yeah.
I love the publicity. I watch their matches and I'm like, I want to go and sit down one day and watch these guys.
I think that's something that Remo also did recently. A couple of years back, they tried that media thing and all. But to put into perspective, that's prize money is about the second or third on the continent, apart from South Africa or the Egyptian League.
Big ups to MPFL. Good ups to the MPFL. Big ups to NFF for doing that. That's very awesome.
And I think this should also water down. Should not just be about the MPFL, to water down to the grassroots. I mean, how are we bringing these boys up? You know, the other day we learned about this Nigerian kid that just joined Brighton.
Yes, Johanna, yes. Yesterday was his birthday. Shout out to Johanna. Congratulations on Brighton. Go and do us proud. We want to see you do us proud.
But the question is, these academies, how are they being solved? What infrastructure is on ground? I think we should go past that point of just seeing football as football. The business behind it, the numbers behind it. Now, transfers are happening. How are those monies being spent to improve, football locally? I think we've got to have those discussions, whether we like it or not.
It's time for us to understand that we put so much into football, so much is being churned into it, and then so much to be expected from it. It's not just the entertainment anymore. To be very honest, a sport that over let's say the local league, over 3,000 people are coming to come and watch. It's a direct means of advertisement for a lot of brand. It's a direct means of advertisement for a lot of investors should begin to troop in. I mean, this is one of the best places for you to sell your products. You get various kind of people that can actually. It's a very awesome place for you to do a whole lot of things.
Talking about advertisement, let's take it from the World Cup again. The water breaks, they've turned to a massive advert opportunity for brands.
Yes.
You're talking of millions of people seeing that 30 seconds advert is very important to brands.
That 30 seconds costs hundreds of thousands of dollars. That 30 seconds. And then it is an avenue for years publicity. Because even during the breaks, the music that is being played, the artists, you remember them. Even you're introducing them to a whole new audience. And I must also confess, I love what the United States of America has done with their stadiums. It is a very, very commendable. I mean, I know that yes, they are preparing for the World Cup and they must have put a lot of things together. But then seeing what they are presenting, it is beautiful to watch. It is beautiful to watch.
And then I think that's something also that we need to learn in our climb. And one of the things that the NPFL and the NFF is doing for this season is that live matches, there'll be enough live matches for us to watch for the next season, and I think that's an avenue for brands to also support football.
Beautiful. When we are televising live matches already, we're already stepping up on some levels, and then it will give us. It's now left for everybody to start acting professionals. Referees, please be professionals. Footballers, please be professionals. It is football. You're going to lose. You're going to win. There's no points with the entire Ozul and Bozul fights and all. So it is very interesting for us to see that.
Do you even know one of the things that is coming up is very soon we're going to start having VAR in NPFL? Oh, you're shocked. I was.
VR.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Nice. We'd want to see that.
I think one of the things that was introduced last season to this season was the fact that the referees are now using the communication equipment in our MPF, and I was like, we're trying to measure up a little bit.
Yeah, we're getting there. At least now we'll now begin to see the business parts, and then we begin to take it a whole lot serious. Yeah, we're getting there.
Okay, straight to the round of 32. The Shockers. Do I start with Germany?
Should we start with Germany? Yes, let's start with Germany. One of the most interesting things for us to know at the World Cup is that the South American teams, that's the Copa guys, they are not playing. You see, people have this common misconception, Copa America is just Brazil, Argentina. No, it's not just Brazil, Argentina. You see, the Paraguays, the Colombias, the Mexicos of this world, they will not allow you to enjoy that just Brazil, Argentina. They play a whole lot of kind of football. They play tense football. They don't give you space. They play very aggressively. They are always on you. No matter what you want to play with them, they are ready to play it with you. If you want to play high press, they are ready to welcome. If you want to play in your yard, they are ready to welcome. If you want to play in their yard, they are ready to welcome you. They adapt to almost every kind of football.
South American teams. But I think one team that has also given South America a run for its money is Japan. Brazil.
To be very honest, I do not like the fact that I must say I do not like the fact that Japan is out of the competition. Let's look at it this way. I really did expect that one Asian team at least should get to the quarterfinals. However, when I saw they are placing against Brazil, I had doubts, but then I saw their game. It was very interesting. It was just one moment of a slip up, just one tiny moment that they misguided themselves, and then Gabriel Martinelli was there to take it home. That's the thing about football. You have to be concentrated, especially at this point. You have to give it your 100. You cannot make mistakes. You cannot lose any minute. You need to be ready. I mean, very, very, very ready.
Okay, so Paraguay did it against Germany, giant killing. Can Cape Verde do it against Argentina?
I'm not ruling anything out, to be very honest. I'm not.
With the GOAT in play?
With the GOAT in play, yes. But then, I'm not ruling it. Well, that's another thing. We are not going to say that Cape Verde is going to come out tops, because I mean Messi's vision, his entire tactical.
But I think Cape Verde have been one of the stories of the tournament. So
to be very honest,
they've punched way above their weight.
To be very honest, they've pulled enough. Coming out of the group as not the best loser in that group is already more than enough for them. I mean, this is the first time at the World Cup. I feel it's not fair that they are facing Argentina straight off. I feel they should have introduced them to a smaller team, but then I mean, these loss have been done and all.
Maybe they are facing Argentina to be able to create a bigger story.
I would look forward to it. I would look forward to it. I would not.
Okay, let's go straight to your brothers. Canada, South Africa.
Thank you very much, Canada. Please My brothers, came back home to your jobs.
You know,
I have been waiting.
one thing people fail to realize, or one story behind that is that it's from one migrant nation to another migrant nation. One is accepting migrants, one is chasing away migrants. And the one accepting migrants into the next round.
That is very, very deep. Why did I not even think of that?
Clock it.
Nah, Clark, it, yes. Why did I not think of that? I mean, yes, one country is accepting migrants. Yes, please come in. We want to build ourselves. And one is saying, no, we have jobs. We get our jobs whether we are qualified or not. Yes. And that's a very interesting story for humanity. See, that's something about football. We learn a whole lot of things from it. That's a very interesting story for humanity. We have nothing but ourselves. We are all we have got.
Yeah, we are.
So, while we are trying to build the world to be a better place, and then we are trying to build it to be sync, unison, and all. Some people are doing, no, please get out of our country, go back to your country, and all. And then see the person is accepting others, and even the migrants who are in that country are the one who is actually they're really turning up.
Yeah, that's one of the likes of Oluwaseyi of Canada. And
that's very, very nice to know. That's very nice. I love that.
So one goat has been blowing up. Messi has been blowing up every other place. One goat just woke up from his dreams. Ronaldo, Portugal. What do you think?
Okay,
they're playing Croatia.
Yeah. So first, I think Portugal should defeat Croatia. And that's.
You think? You're not sure?
I'm not sure. I believe they should, because Portugal has a better playing side. I think the biggest problem with Portugal is their manager. I don't know what Roberto Martinez is doing. I'm being very honest. You have players. We're not even going to take it. You have Bruno Fernandes. You have players. Your tactics should reveal that you are utilizing them. It's more like they are on that field and saying, well, we can do this, we can create this. You have Cancelo, you have this boy from PSG, Mendes. I can't start calling names. You have players. Now Ronaldo
Diogo Costa at the back.
Ronaldo in that team should be
Bernardo Silva.
Ronaldo in that team should be a plus for you.
Yeah, not a burden.
Not a burden for you. You are not just utilizing him enough. You are just utilizing him. I mean, if the entire Ronaldo fans had to go and bombard Bruno Fernandes' page, the Bernardo Silva's page, and Mendes are cool before they could make that out of the game against Uzbekistan, it tells a lot about you as a manager.
But I think another angle to look at it is not, this match is not just about Portugal. You have a Croatian team that is always slow. Look at their World Cup history recently. They start slowly.
Yep,
they get into the groove.
They always build up.
And I think that's going to be a very, very tough match. And then one of the themes of the World Cup is Modric. He finally made 200 appearances in the national team jersey. He joined that league of Ronaldo and the rest of the legends. And having Modric in that Croatian team,
this game is going to be a game of the midfield. I want to watch this game because it's going to be a game of the midfield. There's going to be a lot of stability. It's whoever controls the midfield that owns this game.
So would you be shocked if Croatia beats Portugal?
I'll be shocked because I think Portugal has a better chance, have better players, should give us more outputs, even though they have failed to do that to us. They have failed to excite us in their group stage matches. I want to see them now in the knockout stages begin to get into sync. I want to see them play each other very well, play with each other very well, understand each other more, and then I hope that they come out tops against Croatia.
Oh, great. So we've seen a story from Africa, which is Cape Verde. Yeah. But let's see another shining story from Africa, which is Morocco. Morocco beat Netherlands. Ow.
So, first is Morocco.
Did you see it coming?
I saw it coming. I'll tell you why. I'll be very honest, brutally honest. I do not think that Ronald Koeman is that guy. He has coached my club before.
Is it really about the coach?
So, sometimes it's really about the coach.
Okay.
Sometimes it's really about the coach. You have all that talent on your pitch, and then you cannot put it to use. He did the same thing when he was at Barcelona. He had other talent on the pitch. He was even saying, no, he does not want this kind of players because they are attacking too much. They have too much flair. He wants a player that listens to him. When he says pass the ball to the back, pass the ball to the back. And then what did he do to them? What did he do to the team? It's exactly what we saw yesterday. Morocco is a very fantastic
That's
side.
where I'm going.
We're not going to take away that from Morocco, no matter what's happening in Netherlands. Mm-hmm. If you watch that match, even the stats speaks for itself. Netherlands had just 3 shots, I think, on target, 3 or 2. Morocco had about 7 or 8 in the entire game. Morocco played these guys. It was a game of, see, we are here with you to the very end. If you want to defend, we'll defend. If you want to attack, we'll attack. If you want to fight the penalties, we are ready to go. They were there at every point in time. In fact, when we were going to the penalties, I was confident already that Morocco will win because I know Yashin Bono. I've known that guy from the days of
Very
Sevilla.
crazy
Oh my
with
God.
penalties.
So I was not even
Bono,
bothered.
very crazy with penalties.
I was not even. The minute I said they were good penalties, oh, they goofed. They should have
Okay,
not allowed
but they
them.
are still tough all those for African teams, and we still have Cote d'Ivoire playing Norway. We still have DR Congo playing England. Should we even look at results from those African teams?
Ivory Coast, Norway. Ivory Coast can keep their head calm. Like I say, it's a knockout stage. You don't lose concentration. Be there
Anything can
100.
happen.
Anything can happen. You have the players. However, we're not going to take away the fact that Haaland is a beast. Haaland is a beast.
I think he's really chasing that golden boot.
Yes. I see his post after every Messi's game and I just keep laughing. I mean, he posted even after Messi scored that free kick and he said, Messi is a madman. This guy will not just allow me win the goal. But I'm like, oh, this is the World Cup. Welcome. So Haaland is a beast. We're not going to take that away. Now this is not a group stage game. This is a lose and draw game. So there's going to be
Give it your all.
Yes. Even if I'm losing, let me score my 3-4 goals. Nobody is meeting it. I'm going to collect my golden boots in the final. So yeah.
So if that is a challenge or it's still like 50-50 sort of, I think England, DR Congo is settled.
Settled with who?
England. 3 Lions.
To be very honest, we need to talk about Tuchel.
3 Lions.
Three
Clock it
Lions.
in.
With
Clock
all
it
the
in.
talents that Tuchel has, Tuchel drew Ghana.
Come on. Let me speak like your brothers. We just let us slide.
He let us slide.
We let us slide.
I don't think they let us slide. I think they put it all out there. But then your manager, as much as he has to be a good manager, the tactics is very, very important. So when you see that your game is not going your way, Germany's out, yes. But Germany did something in was it the group stage match they played against? Was it Ivory Coast or so? At some point, Nagelsmann said that no, it's not going to work like this. You have to bring in somebody, switch up the entire game, and another person give them the 2 goals. The first goal to equalize, the second goal to win. And Paraguay was quite very difficult for them, South American teams. But then at the same time, Tuchel has to be ready.
He's going to be ready. I can give you that assurance.
Okay.
I can give you that assurance. He's going to be ready.
Okay.
So so it's settled. England has won that match. Just forget that one.
I don't know. I'm not agreeing. No. Congo, please go there and go and show them what stuff you are made of.
After what they showed you, after they didn't make you qualify,
Go and show them what stuff you are made of.
after they didn't make you qualify,
That's exactly
see this man.
That's why they are not going to allow England to go through.
Okay.
If Nigeria is not going
That
there,
is settled. That is settled. You won't let me rest. Belgium, Senegal. I think that's a 50-50 match. Belgium have not been themselves. Senegal also same.
I don't know Belgium. For Belgium, I don't say I'm disappointed. I mean, I know you have left your golden generation era, but I still think that you have that quality, and I want to see you put it out on the pitch. For some very weird reasons, I do not understand what's going on with the Belgium team. But then we'll watch them play against Senegal, and then we'll know what I mean. They're in a lose and get out situation now. So
I think I'll be supporting Senegal for that match. I think they can do well. I think they can do well. But if that is 50-50, I think the other match that is like England's match, where you can put all your hand in and go to sleep. Spain, Austria, just pack your bags. You're going home.
that depends.
I'm supporting you now. You see?
Yeah, I know.
No. I'm supporting you now. I'm supporting him now. He's not supporting me.
So that really depends on Lafuente. Lafuente likes gambling.
So you really think Austria will beat Spain?
No, I don't really think.
Say it with your full chest.
I don't really think Austria will beat Spain. But if Lafuente does that nonsense,
There's no
then,
if.
If he does that nonsense, did you see their first game against Cape Verde?
That is the first
You are starting
game.
a game. You are not using your proper players.
This is the World Cup.
Nico Williams has injury. He's going to use Baena on the wing. Yamal is not fit. We have to tell ourselves the truth at this point. Yamal is not fit. There's probability that if he brings him in, or if he does not bring him in, he'll be using Gavito on this wing. And now he's going to go and leave Ferran Torres in the box 18.
Anything can happen.
And that's exactly why I said anything can
No,
happen.
not in terms of results.
In terms of what? Ferran Torres converting. Okay.
Okay, but there's something that has been going on so far. Fans, everyone has been discussing. It seems FIFA is favoring Argentina. I think we need to talk about it. It seems their trajectory to the final, the potential opponents they go face to the final, it's quite an easy route. What do you think?
Is it an easy route? So I think that the World Cup sometimes can be like that. It is slot based, yes. I don't basically believe that anybody is going to want to favor one person over another person. We have played the entire group stage and it has been very, very interesting in the group stage. Messi has proved himself already. He has a World Cup. He has broken his own record of the most goals from outside the box in the World Cup. He has broken the record of most goals in the World Cup.
But they say debates about the goals, Messi or not. Do you think winning this World Cup put that to?
So first, if you love football, you know that they debated it a long time ago. However, if you are a lover of Cristiano Ronaldo, you would probably push the debate to this last World Cup. But if you think that there is still a debate now, are you saying
this
at
man
41,
is a Messi fan?
At 41 and
this
38,
man is a Messi fan. It's obvious. You're a Messi fan.
Are you saying at
There is a
41
debate.
and 38 is where we want to start knowing? You mean these people have put 15 years of their life on the pitch and you cannot tell who is a better player?
Let me ask you a question. I'm going to pose a question to him. Who is the greatest between Diego Maradona and Pele?
I did not watch them play.
Even if you don't watch them play?
Yeah, I did not watch them play.
Replays.
However, I watched their replays. And then I think that Diego Maradona is a better player.
This guy is a Messi fan.
No, hold on.
How would you compare Diego Maradona to Pele?
Okay, so...
The greatest footballer ever.
Okay. With the goals that he scored
arguments done.
With the goals
I'm done arguing.
With the goals that he scored on his streets, he had Brazil in his back in that dark era of football. I'm talking about Maradona that used Napoli to collect league, and then the one that went to defeat England.
How many World Cups did Maradona win?
Exactly why Messi is doing this, because the conversation of football...
Isn't that what you are using to judge Messi?
No, I'm not using... I said if you are a true lover of football, you do not need the World Cup, the last World Cup, to know that Messi is a better player. Than Ronaldo. It's not...
On what basis?
However, if you are waiting on a whole lot of basis.
On what basis?
On a whole lot of basis.
I think we need to end the show now.
on a whole lot of basis.
I honestly think we need to end the show. This is not a debate anymore.
So
thank you, people. We've talked about the tactics, the formations, the vibes, the chants, the banter. And at this point, we're looking forward to going to the round of 16. Let's look at those that will give us the shocks and those that we expect to be there. You know, we just need to end it at this point in time because my very good friend is still arguing about Messi Ronaldo.
I'm not arguing about Messi Ronaldo. I believe that if you put 15 years into a work, we should be able to see the difference.
If you also think there's no debate, there's no need for debate between Messi and Ronaldo, say it in the comment section and let me reply you.
I believe in the comment section. I want to see you in the comment section.
Okay.
Is there still a debate?
You will meet me there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. See you at the next episode.